his own Mateus Marcus. Backhand, top shelf.
Richie Vinci coming up, passing between that kid's legs, making it look so easy.
Hunter stretches out. Amazing leg pad save. Covers it up. And just like that, Pelham's still in this one.
Here comes Vinny Cimenti. He's going to pass to James Vasami. Puts it in right before the buzzer.
And this one could be trouble for Pelham. They get behind us. Take the shot. Parker makes the save. Covers it up. And Pelham's still in the lead.
All right, Pelham hockey fans. Well, this should be an interesting one with 7 skaters total on the ice for Pelham. 2 goalies, 7 skaters, and I believe we have 1 borrowed friend coming up from the A team today, or from possibly the Bantam team. It's like number 18 there, so we've got a substitute in. Should be interesting to say the least. So we'll take a look at these New York Stars, getting ready for them, the Prestige Stars. Much prestige going on there as our boys have their team meeting that they could actually all fit inside the crease. I think it's the first time that the team meeting can happen and every kid can be in the crease. So is that that's like one of those like stats that comes up that you don't ever want it to see? Like he's the best pitcher on Tuesdays that are prime numbered days. So not a great stat for us, but what are you gonna do? So here we go, getting ourselves ready. Coach out there determined to make the best we can out of our roster. Got some great kids out on the ice there today, though. Well, Vinny Cimenti, Noah Cubbin, Luigi Di Cristofano, Mateus Marcus, Kai Lesnirsky. So should be a good game. Got to get a lead in the first half. That's going to be the key, right? Pick up a big lead and try to hang on to it while you get tired. Let's see if we can do it.
It's not our style, though.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. Let's see. We'll see. Maybe we should pull the goalie on the first play, because we score on that probably more than we should, to be quite honest. So maybe we'll pull the goalie on the first play and then go out there. All right. Well, here we go. Everybody going out hitting the ice. Number 30, Parker Vanacoro, getting there between the pipes. And we'll see how this one goes, folks. It's time to begin, isn't it? All right, the Stars with a healthy bench. We got 2 skaters on the bench. We got 8, 9. Sorry, one of them was ducking down. All right, here come the Stars. Attacking right away. And they score first shot. They just skated past all of us and skated right past Parker too. Well, this does not bode well. All right. Well, we do like to come back. So, as Ricardo just said, now we got them right where we want them. All right. So Pelham trying to clear it out. Stars keeping the pressure on. Pelham able to clear it out. Here goes Kai Lesnirsky, 23, with the zone entry. Gets it up there in the corner. And that one's cleared back, but not, oh yeah, it's enough to be ice, but I guess it came off a stick for us, so winds up going back behind the net. Here goes Luigi. And Pelham with their first shot on goal there. So Luigi making that good zone entry. Take a look at that again. All right. There we go. Shot goes just wide of the net and into the corner. Puck in the corner. Almost another shot on goal. A little bit of a mess in front of the net. We like that when it's their net. Di Cristofano turns it around. Goes for the backhand center, but no room. Closed off by the Stars. So Luigi back behind the net. And 18 pulls it around. We're seeing a hand up on the ref side of things. So someone's getting a penalty. I don't know who. All right, so that looks like it's going to be a penalty on Stars, so we're going to be on power play. So Pelham going to have a 5-on-4 for a bit. All right, so refs talking to the coaches, trying to figure out, I guess, they might want to just know what the penalty was for. All right, Pelham in the corner. Here comes a shot. Deflected. Picked up by Pelham, trying to keep it in at the line. Pelham trying to fire it forward. Another shot on goal. That one was close. Here goes Vasami, keeping that one in. And now the Stars pick it up and turn it around. Here they come, 2-on-1. They take the shot, Parker with the save. Long shot. Ooh, that was a good shot on goal. That one goes back behind the net. Parker there to play it. And, ooh, that got a little closer than he probably would have wanted to. Gonna have to give him that note. Parker, if you're gonna play the puck, keep your eyes on the the people coming at you, because that was got a friend and a foe hot on the tail of that puck. Or maybe he knew. What do I know? All right, Pelham making that zone entry and turned around. And here come the Stars. Pelham playing a bit more conservative defense right now, pretty far back. And I guess if you don't want to get burned. Here goes Di Cristofano. Almost centered up and just got by us. Noah Cubbin with the backhand. That one cleared all the way down. Parker stops it, sets it up for Vasami. Parker trying to run a little bit of interference for James there. His large, hulking body. Yeah, I'll block off your view a little bit, Mr. Stars man. That one goes back behind, but that one's going to be icing, so we'll come back around. All right, about 14 seconds left on the power play for Pelham. All right, so we got two more players coming, Feza and O'Gorman. There we go. We're up to we're up to 9. I guess the varsity game in Eastchester finished up or something, but here we go. Feza and O'Gorman in the house, and just like that, we're up to 4 skaters on the bench, so we have nearly 2 lines, guys. We're going to certainly going to help us with our longevity there. All right, 20:32 left in the first period. It's an EJ game. You got those long 25-minute periods. Oh, nice shot. Right on goal, backhand, but just tapped the goalie right below the mask, I think, on the chest pad. Puck back behind the net. Luigi harassing. And cleared out, and it's going all the way around. That's going to be nice, and it's coming back. Take a look at that nice backhand shot before, right in front of the net. There it is, almost, boys. Pretty close. All right, puck in the corner. Here come the Stars. 3-on-2, they take the shot. Parker with the save. And fortunately, defense able to help out there with the rebound. It went out far, but Parker had to go pretty far to the left to make that save. That was a good hit. I know that, yeah, we heard a little yell from the parents, but I didn't really see anything wrong with that one. It wasn't really on the back, it was on the side, and kind of pushed him down a little bit. Nope. And Pelham at the line. There's going to be a delayed offsides. They come on sides, and they get on sides, and here comes the Stars back in their own zone. Intercepted in the neutral by Pelham, but Stars pick it up again. Stars take the dump back behind the net in Pelham. Vasami rings it around. O'Gorman. Feza. And that's going to be, what are we calling, boys? High stick? Or someone going to the box? Roughing minor. All right, James Vasami going in the box for a rough. That didn't really seem... It's a roughing. Yeah, we're... Pelham dads all a little confused right now. Not saying it isn't possible, but none of us saw James do anything that looked rough at all. But, you know, who knows? All right, puck back behind the net. Stars in possession at the line. That one a little questionable on the offsides. Parker with the save, but not the second save, unfortunately. Parker able to save the first one. Helen looked like we were stuck in a line change. We only had 4 players. Oh, we have the penalty. We have 4.
I lost his neck guard, so he went out.
Oh, yeah. So we got a little harangued there. Kai looked like he lost his neck guard and was motioned off the ice. So for a bit there, we had a 5-on-3. Parker picked up that first save, but just not able to pick up the second. And just like that, Pelham is down by 2. And now we're going to see another penalty. That was ridiculous. He tripped. Shoulder to shoulder, open ice. That was a bad call. That's a bad call. And they called James Vasami for I don't know what. He didn't even make the motion. So a shoulder on shoulder hit puts James Vasami in the box. And that one has got leaving a lot of people scratching their heads. Coach Matt having words with the ref, but ref not having it. And he skated and raced for the puck and bumped into another kid with a shoulder, and I guess they're calling it a trip. But yeah, that's a pretty rough one, guys. I don't really see much of anything there. So, puck back behind the net. Pelham clears it out. Another offsides that they let slide. This is kind of letting the offsides go a little bit today, which I guess is their prerogative. Just hope it goes both ways. Puck in front of the net. Pelham trying to burn up that time in the Stars zone. Backhand goes around the corner, and here comes O'Gorman. O'Gorman in the corner, back behind the net. And Stars trying to start up a play, but Pelham doing a good job of really not letting them get too far started. But now they've got a 3-on-2, and that's going to be an offside. So we saw that one. So we'll have a face-off here at the line. 16:54 left in the first half. That one goes back behind. All right, here come the Stars. Stars trying to push it back, but pushed forward. All right, Stars across the line. Coming down into our zone. Noah Cubbin trying to push it back behind the net. Defensive long one, but deflected by Pelham, and Kai trying to burn that one up. Stars with that zone entry and broken up by Pelham. Kai back behind the net. Goes all the way across. Matthias Marcus is there. So, Kai, I guess that wasn't Kai. That was Noah. 23 and 93. Look very close when those jerseys are wrinkled up and folded, guys. All right, 18. Battling it out against the Stars along with Kai. Puck's right there in front of the net. If Pelham can get their sticks on it. And now we're going to have to play around the ref a little bit. Stars into our zone, dump it back behind our net. 18 brings it out for Pelham. They get it all the way out, get it to Kai, number 23. Kai on the outside, looking for a lane, doesn't have it, decides to go with the dump and kill off the last 5 seconds of the Pelham penalty kill. So a successful kill from Pelham there. A little bit better than the last one. And that one almost came out, but didn't quite make it, so still stays in play. Vinny Trementi. Long shot, just misses the corner. That one looked close. Luigi Di Cristofano with a little bit of dingling and dangling, tries to get it back past the Stars defense, but comes up short. Luigi. Feza battling in the neutral zone. For some places it's a little that's called the neutral zone. There sure is a lot of fighting going on in it. All right. Stars clear it down back behind our net. Stars once again. Pelham with a nice deflection. Doesn't let it go out there cleanly. And uh-oh, Parker has to jump out and grab that one. Well, I'm not going to lie. That one had me a little worried. But fortunately, we shut it down. And no one able to pick it up. All right, puck out on the right side. A lot of battling going on. Pelham trying to dig it out, but Stars just inserting it back in. All right, here goes Kai Luxnerski, 23, down there with Matthias Marcus, taken away by the Stars. Trementi coming down to try to break it up and does. Great breakup from Vinny Trementi, winds up kicking it out, and that's going to be an offsides. So a good heads-up play from number 29, James Vasami, or Vinny Trementi, sorry, as he's able to shut down the offensive coming from the Stars. Stars fire it back. Kai picks it up in the neutral zone, sends it forward. Matthias Marcus on the right side. That one comes back, and James Vasami is going to have to pick it up. Vasami opts to go back behind the net, build up a little momentum. Looking for it. And the Stars pick it up, long shot. Doesn't quite make the net. Here goes Luigi. Di Cristofano over the line, and that's going to be an offsides. So we'll bring it back. All right, 12:15 left in the half. Oh, shot from Luigi just goes wide. All right, Matt Feza up on the right side, flips it in on the goalie. Goalie looking to get it out, and does. Fires it right around, and 18 picks it up for Pelham, kicks it on over to Di Cristofano. Luigi. Gets around everyone. Can he get the shot off? So close. Great save by their goalie. So some nice moves by Luigi, but it just doesn't cross the line. Keep your eyes on the left side of that screen. You'll see that coming down. There he goes. Wow. What a cut. Another cut. Another cut. And just couldn't quite get by that Stars goalie. All right, Stars pick it up. They begin their assault. They dump it in, go back behind the net to get it themselves, but Pelham picks it up. Looks like James Vasami cooking up something there. Taken away in the neutral zone. Fired back in by Matt Feza. Feza robbed at the line. The Stars making their move. And Parker comes up huge. We needed that. And then again, So I got 2 now. Makes a third. Let's get it out of there. So Parker doing a little bit of downward dog there. Oh, so close on that shot. Almost. And Pelham almost comes up with it. And that one comes all the way back into our zone. I don't know how that's not a offsides for the Stars. Their guy was in our zone, but all right. And here goes number 18 for Pelham. Takes the shot, deflected. And uh-oh, Stars got a 2-on-0, and this could be trouble. Parker picks it up, and that's going to be a penalty. But we've got a couple to look at here, so we'll take a look here first. At this little bit of a display of acrobatics. Here we go. He makes the first one, and then go! A little bit of help from the defense. Here comes the second one, or the third one after that. Comes up again, so big one from Parker as they send, uh-oh, looks like Matt Fez is going to the box, so we'll be on the penalty kill. Refs, not big fans of us. What are they doing? Looks like Starvado in the box too.
Gorman and Cubbin.
Oh, Gorman and Cubbin are in the box? Who's the 7? I don't know. We're 5-on-3, I know that. And there it goes. They pick it up. Parker picked up the first one, but just their entire team was behind us. And that's what's going to happen. So that clears off one of the penalties. But it looks like we got just a calming down in there too. Because it looks like we're getting 5 back now. But we still have someone in the box, so yeah, O'Gorman. Looks like O'Gorman in the box. So Fezza coming up to play forward. All right. Chimenti up to Di Cristofano. Here comes Luigi. And that one gets cleared back to the neutral zone. Lasami goes back to number 18. 18 for Pelham. Fires across to Chimenti and Vasami. Eventually to Fezza, but Pelham back on their heels again. Fezza picks it up, turns it around. Di Cristofano down there along with Vinny Chimenti. So that one gets cleared back behind our net. Pelham with the shot. Saved by the goalie. Back in happier times, Parker picking up that 2-on-0 right here. It looked a little dangerous. Tracking it, shutting it down. A little deflection with the stick, so they couldn't even get a clean pass. We like it. All right, Stars pick up the face-off, get it behind their net. Stars getting behind us again, but pushed out this time by James Vasami with prejudice. Puck clear back to the neutral zone. Stars trying to get on sides. They take a shot. Parker with a stick save and Gets by his glove a little, but that's why he put the stick behind it. Here we go. Oh my God, how did we? Must be an amazing goalie. I don't know how we missed that one. That one was great. So we got a penalty coming up against the Stars. We're going to take a look at that one from behind because that one was so close. Probably our best scoring chance yet. Let's take a look. Oh, so close. Just went an inch past the net. We were so close. 7:14 left in the first half. That one comes back, goes behind the net. And Parker thinking about going back to help, but I say, they're always, Stars have been good about getting one of their players down at the same time as us. And I think Parker was probably not going to come out of the net when that's happening. Here, nice leave-off pass to Vasami. Vasami centers it up. DiCristofano, here comes the shot. Just outside the net. Mateus Marcus back behind, centers it up. Spin around, another one just barely missed. So close, another great scoring chance for Pelham. Mateus Marcus to 18, turning around. Out to Vasami. Vasami goes across. Here comes the shot. Winds up being a pass to the corner, 18. Very close. Another great pickup by the Stars goalie. Here we go, Mateus. Look at how close. I mean, right there, right in front, right there on the other side. We're coming close, but unfortunately, we happen to always be firing right to where the goalie already is. I think we're going to have to get a little cute with our shots here. All right, 18 picking it up. Going across to Vasami. Vasami on the far side. Goes to Kyle Snersky. And that one's off the post. So darn close, just on the post. That one comes out to the neutral zone, out to 18. Shuffles it around, gets it to Vasami. Vasami back to DiCristofano, back to Lesnersky, up to DiCristofano. Here goes Luigi with the drag, but still not quite there. 18 bringing it around, and they'll give us a second for an injury. While that happens, let's take a look at that other scoring chance back behind the net. So close. So the boys going to check in with Luigi. Luigi down, moving around a little bit. Just they're waiting for coach to come out and check on him. Looks like he's starting to get up on his own. Yep, looks like he'll be up on his feet before coach even gets out there, which is, always the best of situations that you can hope for. So Coach and Luigi still chatting. Like I said, though, he's, we like to see getting up of your own accord and kind of skating off on your own, which is very important. All right, so sorry about that. I realized the camera was slowly going up. All right, Kyle Lichnowsky on the face-off. And taking it back. Feza intercepted, and I think they're going to call like an illegal substitution or someone off the bench a little too early. Came off the bench and went into the play while the other player was still on. So I think we're going to see a too many men penalty here. Yes, we will. So Pelham getting a power play with a too many men penalty coming from the Stars. A little bit aggressive off of the change, but actually since we're down a player, I don't know if there actually is a power play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it is. All right, we got 5 on 4. So that one comes back, number 18, turning it around. Picked up by Kai Lichnowsky. Kai with the shot. Goalie picks it up. Matthias Marcus.
Oh, there it is. Nice play. Nice play, guys.
All right. And it looks like, did that one go in? I think it did. Looks like Pelham gets on the board. We do. There it is. Look at that shot, too. A snipe right from the center there. Who's that? That looked like Luigi, yeah? Ricardo, is that Luigi? It was Luigi, right? LDC. And Pelham closing the gap. Just like we're in Britain, they're minding the gap. Feza, long shot and deflected by the Stars. Stars go behind our net. Bit of a mess in front. Parker goes down and comes up with the save. Oh yeah, very nice. So with that save from Parker, we have a face-off in the corner. I got a little worried because I heard some of the other parents going, it went in. I'm like, I didn't see it go in. I didn't see anybody call a goal. All right, long pass to the corner. Another pass centering it up. Luigi with a second. I was hoping to say second goal, but nice long shot. But let's see if Pelham can do it again. Long shot from Pelham. Here they come. Stars on the move. They dump it back behind. And here goes Luigi on the move. Di Cristofano looking for a target. Gets it to Vasami. Vasami back to Luigi. Luigi gets it to 18. Vasami. Long shot. Picked up by the goalie. Pelham still on the attack. Matthias Marcus joining the fray. Vasami. And that one goes back around. Number 18 coming up. Digging it into the corner. Picked off by James Vasami. Vasami. Stars in the neutral zone. Stars getting behind us, and now we got problems. Oh, sticked away. Vasami, and Vasami just going enough. Rings it around the corner. Matt Feza picks it up. Gets it out to the neutral zone. They wave off any icing. Their goalie picks it up. Feza clears it on into the zone, and the Stars have it in their own zone. 2 minutes left in the half. Here come the Stars, broken up by Feza. Big breakup from 87 there. That would have been a problem if he got by. He had a lot of speed and Feza was last man standing there besides our goalie. All right, here come the Stars. They've got 3 up front in the zone. Parker with another save, sticks it away. That one's back behind the net. Cleared out by Pelham. Stars pick it up in the neutral zone. Stars on the close side, fire it across on net. Parker with the save. O'Gorman. Uh-oh, that one gets checked loose right in front of the net. DiCristofano picking it up. And let's see if he can get some momentum. He's got Kyle Xnerski with him, but he's checked off the puck, and that one comes back into the neutral zone. O'Gorman picks it up, takes it in, and that's going to be an offsides. So we got a couple of fun things. First, we'll take a look. Matt Feza bumping us off right here. Look at this defensive play by Feza. Just boom. Love it. And then Parker with a fairly important save right there to keep this game reasonable. All right, cleared in front of the net. Here goes Luigi, trying to keep it alive. Kai is back there. That puck is just, tantalizingly in front of the net sometimes. Here come the Stars. Shot deflected back behind the net. Stars on the attack again. They ring it around. 3 Stars in the zone. Let's see if we can cover them up and get it out. We do. Clear it out, and that's going to be an ice. No. That's the end of the period. So, end of the first half. And the kids are going to go off for the ice cut in between. So I'm going to go off mic. We'll have no sound for a bit. And we will see you for the second half. All right. Well, ice resurfacing finished. And back on the ice we go for the second half of this game. So EJ EPL games are played in halves, 2 25-minute halves instead of 3 periods. In case you're wondering what's up with the half nonsense, you know, that's what's going on. So we're at our second half, and we'll see how, you know, if Pelham can keep that momentum rolling and put a few more up on the board. Down by 2. Spending, you know, a considerable amount of time in our zone, but trying to get some opportunities, and when we get them, they're pretty exciting, I'm not going to lie. So we'll see what Coach has cooked up for us for the second half. Coach calling the boys over to get them ready to start the next half. So Coach calls them in for the pre-period meeting, get them set, psyched, and warmed up. On with the game plan, and here we go. All right, looks like Hunter going out for the second half. So number 31, Coach in at goal. And let's see what the boys can cook up for this half. Stars in possession in their own zone. Kick it out to the neutral. Kai with a big flipper. That one goes around back behind the net, but the Stars pick it up and start moving forward into our zone. All right, picked up by Alexnerski. Firing it around. And here goes Matthias Marcus, turning it around right in front of the net, cleared away by the Stars. Stars pick it up in our zone, and the assault begins. Goes just wide of the net. Hunter reached out, but wisely said, you know what? Not going to stretch out too far for that one. No need to get out of position. Wasn't going in. And here come the Stars, firing it back behind the net. That one comes back. Defense, Stars defense picks it up. Another backhand, keeping it in the zone. Stars behind our net. Shot deflected off of the Pelham defense. Matthias Marcus going downtown. So Stars once again behind our net. Vasami back there with the McGorman. Here comes Pelham moving down. Got some speed. Vasami leaves it off to Kai. Kai with the shot. Picked up by the Stars goalie. Let's see it again. Nice shot from number 23 there for us. Stars and Pelham in the corner. Stars come out with it. Chimenti trying to close it off, and they wind up dumping. Cubbin back there with O'Gorman. O'Gorman battling. Stars pick it up. Backwards drop off. Cubbin back there to intercept. Puck in the back. O'Gorman goes out to Feza. Feza at center ice. Makes the zone entry, walks it in. Nice shot attempt there from Chimenti. And the Stars clear it out. Luigi's not done. Luigi enters. Play broken up as he's tripped up, and they're going to call the Stars on that. And they're going to call the trip. Yeah, the way that's been going, they certainly called it against us, so happy to see it's at least going both ways. You know, I'm a little questionable whether that was a trip or not. Kind of two guys spinning at the same time, but they definitely called that one on us earlier, so could be it's karma. All right, Stars clearing it out, but Pelham trying to fight it at the line. James Visami goes back to Kai. Wixnerski making room. Winds up being a shot on goal. And Stars clear it all the way down off of a stick, so that's not going to be icing. And we clear it out to the center. That one cleared back around again. And our friend number 10 joining us today. Clears it out. Chimenti goes up to Marcus. Marcus at the line. Zone entry. Takes the shot off the goalie. No second shot for Pelham. And that's really where we're falling down a little bit here. This is an excellent goalie. You need to pick up the second shot, boys. We need to get someone up there to get these rebounds. He's getting that first shot off us almost every time. We really haven't had a second shot on most of these plays yet. We have not parked someone up there to do it. We're going to have to find a way to make that happen. And they wave off the icing for reasons. Basami to Wixnerski in front of the net. Kai goes around, looking for a target. Can't find one, decides to weave it in and out. Makes his zone entry. Centers up and just missed Basami by an inch. James has it in the corner. Tries to center it up, but a lot of Stars in the way. And that wound up going back in the corner and not on goal. That was a little confusing. They get behind us, and now the Stars going to have a chance. And that's going to be, unfortunately, interference. I'll be surprised if they don't. Let's see, if he was in the shooting motion, it's going to be a penalty shot. If he wasn't in the shooting motion, it's just going to be the interference. So let's see. No shooting motion, so that should not be a penalty shot. It should be straight up interference call and a penalty kill. But it looks like they are giving him the penalty shot, which this is actually incorrect. I didn't see any shooting motion at all on that shot. So I'm not sure why. I think they just, because it looked really egregious, I guess they're taking a little leeway there, but he wasn't in any motion of shooting. This should not be a penalty shot. So let's see. Unfortunately, he beat him. And so the Stars go up 4-1 on a pretty big mix-up from Pelham for sure. But a little bit on the refs too, because honestly, it should have just been a penalty. Unless you are a superior font of hockey knowledge, you want to correct me. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that you need to be in the act of shooting in order to get that penalty shot. Here come the Stars again. Feza takes a punishing lesson in physics up against the boards as Pelham fights it out in the Stars zone. O'Gorman tries to keep it in, battles a little bit, and Luigi had it but then lost it, and here come the Stars in the neutral zone. Luigi once again clears it out, but Stars pick it up. Goes back in the corner, left off to Kai Lexnerski. Kai brings it around to Cubbin. Feza up front, but Stars pick it up in their own zone. O'Gorman Stars behind their own net, pushing it out into the neutral zone, and Pelham picks it up back behind the line. Here goes Vasami. He's got Kai with him. Makes the turnaround. Puck behind the net. It's up front and just by Luigi's stick. I thought Luigi was going to have an easy one there, but unfortunately just went past him. So a lot of battling happened there behind the net. Luigi trying to reach out a little bit with that long reach he's got and grab it. They center it up and goes past Marcus. And now we're in the neutral zone. Stars with a 3-on-2 with Pelham with one back there chasing to even it up, but winds up being moot as it stops at the line. 16:54 left in this game. And Pelham definitely struggling a little bit to mount an offensive. Pelham out to the neutral zone. Matthias Marcus making the moves, baby, making moves. Shot goes up on the corner, just missed the corner of that net. Man, did he come on fast, though. Here come the Stars. Picked up by Vinny Cementi. Cementi out on the left side. Shot back behind, goes around. Picked up at the line by Vasami. Vasami trying to get it to Marcus or Cementi. Marcus now in the corner battling. He's got Feza with him. And that's going to be a penalty on Pelham. So Hunter picks it up and gives us a minute to rest before we have to deal with our penalty kill. We're going to call an interference, looks like, on Vinny Cementi for that hit after the play. Yeah, it was a little bit after. Probably a little late, so. Pelham going to have another 4-on-5 here with 15:54 left in the second half of the game. So Stars firing it on us. Pelham trying to dig it out and burn up some of that time. Puck in front of the net. And Pelham able to clear that one out to the neutral zone. And here goes Kyle Liksnerski. And Pelham doing just that now, spending some time down in the Star zone, trying to kill off that penalty as much as we can. Here come the Stars. Broken up by Noah Cubbin. Noah with the clear. Puck dribbles out. Luigi clears to the neutral zone. Stars in possession. Zone entry, but a little bit too quick as they pull an offsides. .57 left in the game. Pelham face-off at our own blue line. Stars make the entry on the left side. Stars looking to set up a shot. Taken away by number 10 and fired back behind the net. Stars goalie comes out to stop it. And Vasami down there pretty fast. Number 10, who was number 18 before. I'm going to have to just call him our friend 18 because James Vasami. Huh? Oh, it's Owen Morrell? Oh, all right. I didn't know it was Owen. And now we're going to see a penalty. Looks this time like it's against the Stars. So Owen just playing down a jersey today. Did he have 18 earlier too? I feel like he was switching around. All right. Oh no, that's going to be a penalty on us. Vasami joining in the box now, and so Vasami in the box, and it looks like we're going to be 5-on-3. Well, not a lot of choices. Coach trying to figure out what three he wants to send out, but not like he's got a smorgasbord of people to pick from here. So coach unhappy with this call, still talking to the refs about it. Don't really know what they called on James. Just kind of, they all smashed up in front of the net. Looks like Noah Cubbin's going in too. Unless he's just talking to people there. So we got Chimenti and Vasami in the box right now. Looks like we might have a ref prejudice against Italians here. I don't know what's going on. Putting my Paisan contingent in the box here. So still discussions, top level discussions going on between the refs and the kids, the refs and Coach Matt. Looks like Fez is going over to chat now in the box. Fez is going in the box. So I don't know what's happening. It's getting awfully crowded in there. We have room for more in there after this? Can you do a 5-on-2? We're not going to have enough players to cover. They're going to have to throw Parker out there on the penalty kill. All right, so I guess they're giving him a 2 and 10. So we're going to have someone. So certainly a bit confusing going on right now. Refs still chatting with the coaches, trying to figure out what's going on. Well, they're not putting any penalties up on the board, so I don't really know, if it's a 2 and 10 or how long or what's going on. But we got ourselves a 5-on-3. We're going to have to fight it out for a while. And there goes the goal. So Stars going up 5-1. And that looks like it's going to clear out Chimenti. So only 2 players in the box now. 13:58 left in this one. So Pelham now at least back to 4-on-5. Luigi heading up there, but they get it by him, and Stars make another zone entry. That one goes on the back of the net on top of it and comes around. Stars take the defensive shot, goes wide. I think hoping for a deflection there, but never came. A lot of battling going on in the corner. Stars take another shot, but doesn't quite get through the gauntlet. Luigi trying to clear it out. Gets it out there. Chimenti is down there. Chimenti with the shot. Back in the corner. So burns off a little bit of time. Stars with the 3-on-2. Evened up by Pelham. Pelham takes the puck away. Kyle Czerski out to Luigi. Kai goes back down to clean it up in Pelham's zone. Stars pick it up, trying to set a play. Luigi back there harassing. Matthias Marcus at the line. They're going to pull an offsides there as Luigi was still a bit deep in the zone there when he picked that one up at the line. All right, O'Gorman back behind the net. Stars dump it behind our net. O'Gorman going to pick it up. Matthias Marcus. Zone entry. Takes the shot. And second shot, almost. Owen Morrell trying to hammer that one home. All right, with the Stars offsides happening long enough, they're going to take it down to the other side. I don't know how they missed it. They heard everyone in the, So now they're throwing unsportsmanlike. Who are they throwing in the box? This ref is angry at everybody. So Fez is going in for an unsportsmanlike. I guess he said something headed to the bench. He didn't even look at the ref, though. These refs today, man, are just This is atrocious. I think at this rate, Ricardo, they're going to come down and give you a penalty shot. Like, they're just going to start, like, what is going on here? So Feza skates to the bench, and I guess, you know, possibly said something, but he didn't look at the ref gesture or even make any indication that he was talking to the ref. And they toss him in for an unsportsmanlike. So we're back to 5-on-3. Oh no, 5-on-4, because I guess we had just cleared the penalty and the person's still serving the 10. All right, Kyle Ixnerski in the corner, and at this point, let's just run out these 10 minutes and get out of here. This game is cursed today, people. And they're going to call a penalty on that check. Yeah, I'd say, you know, he left his feet. How about we call it 2-10 there? His skates came off the ice. But we'll see what they wind up putting him in for. I'm sure it's going to probably be just an interference. Or maybe a roughing. So minor penalty, 2 minutes. So it'll be 4-on-4. It's starting to get like that CJR game. We're going to match that. What's our record? 26 penalties? At least this one was on them. So 2 people in the box for each team right now. These refs must not want to go home. That's really what it is. Yeah. They're getting paid by the call tonight. All right, Stars make the zone entry, broken up by looks like Noah Cubbin. So nice breakup from Noah. Matthias Marcus loses it in the neutral zone, but has a chance at it again, but then they fire it on out. And a lot of work there. Who was that? Couldn't quite tell. I think it's Matthias Marcus just staying on it. And Vinny Cimenti. There he goes. Cimenti strikes back for Pelham. And we finally have a good replay to show for Pelham. Let's check it out. From the goal perspective, here he comes, Vinny Cimenti on that left side. Boom, goes to the other corner. And that sure was pretty. Watch that play develop as Cimenti just harasses and makes it happen for himself. So he stayed on top of that play until he, you know, made the play happen. We love to see it. That's probably going to free one of the Stars. Unless it isn't, because I don't see them making any motion to come out of the box. And I still see only 4 players on the Stars and 4 players for us. So they might, one of their guys might be serving a 2-10. I don't know. I don't know. I know the last one they put in was just a 2 minutes. But anyway, Hunter picks that one up. Good save from number 31. Kyle Ixnerski making moves, loses it, but picks it up again. Oh, no, goes right around him. Feza picks it up. Feza, long shot, and picked up by the goalie. Take a look at that nice stop by Hunter before. All right, yeah, I can check out. There we go, just on the outside. Cleared out by the Stars, coming out down. Hunter picks it up, stops it, feeds it up to Jack O'Gorman. O'Gorman back there. Bit of a collision happening, and looks like we're going to call an offsides there. So with that cross up, we'll have a face-off on the Pelham side, and perhaps a little high stick with it. Looks like it's moving back a zone. 8:08 left in the game. That one's coming all the way down for that, so I guess it was indeed a high stick. Pelham's still down by 3, but let's see if we can get into it here. Pelham with 5 skaters on the ice for the first time in a long time. 4 skaters for the Stars, so I guess that's technically a power play. Somehow all the penalties figured themselves out, and that one back behind the net. Feza fighting it out. Cubbin. Liksnerski with that crossover pass. Liksnerski on the outside lane. Stops, looks, centers it up. Owen Morrell. And Kai's still in possession. Oh man, that looked close. I'm going to want to take a look at that. Let's take a look at that one from the net camera. That one just outside, stopped. There it is. And just, yeah, puck's not going anywhere near the goal, so looks like we're still there. Kind of looked like I do on the bed when Jess isn't home for the weekend. I just take up the whole bed. Sleeping diagonal. All right, Owen Morrell battling at the line. Owen with the long shot. Oh, almost. Matthias Marcus. And uh-oh, that one gets biased, but fortunately we had Noah Cubbin back there to keep it on the right side of things. And we've got a lot of offsides. There we go, made it onsides. Puck back behind the net. Owen Morrell going in. Back behind the net. And that one going way down as Hunter stops it and sets it up. And that one goes far. Feza touching it in the zone, so no icing, but that one comes all the way back. 6:50 left. All right, here's a long shot from Chimenti, but the deflection puts it up into the bubble. Don't pop this bubble, guys. It's still fairly new. We gotta keep it in good shape. O'Gorman looking for it. Long shot from Luigi on that spin around. And that one back behind the net. Goalie boldly kind of out of the net there on some of these. And there it is. Who got that one? I didn't see. Let's take a look again. Let's see if you could see it on the replay who it was, because that developed very quickly. I see Vinny Chimenti right there. I don't know. What was that? Was that Luigi again? Oh, it was Kai. All right. So Pelham coming back a little bit. Down by 2 now with 6 minutes left. Plenty of time to make it happen. Punishing check laid by Noah Cubbin. But fully within the rules there. Chimenti goes down trying to beat the icing, but not happening today. So we're coming back. Coach not happy. Deflected off of a stick. So coach again chatting with the refs, saying that one that was cleared down by their team. Why is it icing? Saying the second time that they've called out this game. Coach Matt getting pretty animated with these refs today. All right, here goes Kai. Picked up and almost put in, but let's see, was that Hunter coming up big? We're gonna take a look at that one because I think Hunter got a leg on it there and just saved us from widening that gap any further to where it would be perhaps unmanageable. And Luigi, that one goes off. Let's take a look back behind the net to see this save. This one was pretty big. Oh, yeah, there we go. A little bit out, just outside the goal there. And Hunter coming up big with the second one too. So great job by number 31. All right, here come the Stars. 3 on R2. Move in. And I can't believe that one went in. Well, that might put this one out in the unmanageable column as the Stars go up 6-3. All right, Chimenti and Pelham strikes back. So Pelham just erases that one off the board. Looks like 29 right there. I think that's Vinny Chimenti. And this 10-goal defensive slugfest today. All right, Stars on the move. And Hunter picks that one up. Let's take a look at that stop from 31. He's got it, he's tracking it, watching that play, comes in, and wow, even with a little deflection and tap from that offensive player, no problem for number 31. Stars trying to deflect it in, cleared by Owen Morrell. They wave off the icing. Picked up by Chimenti. Chimenti just being a menace to this Stars team. Cubbin keeps that one in. right, Pelham turns it around, puts it in the neutral zone, intercepted by the Stars. Stars move it forward. Morrell backhand, pick it up, clears it around. Kyle Lichnowsky trying to make some running room. Stars still trying to put it in, but Pelham trying to dig it out, probably in desperate need for a line change here. This line's been on for a bit. Owen Morrell and Matthias Marcus moving it down. Here comes Morrell, staying on it. We get a couple of fresh legs on that. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Stars pick it up. Luigi trying to take it back. Owen Morrell back there. Cleared out. Trementi goes long. Stars fire it back behind the net. 2:25 left in the game. Time running short for Pelham. Here comes Luigi. Luigi trying to make some magic happen. Puck gets there. He does it, clears it in front of the net. We just didn't have anyone there. So Owen Morrell goes back to pick it up. And Pelham getting close to running out of time if they're going to make some magic happen here. Stars fire it into the corner. Here comes Luigi. Luigi centers it up, and it's in. Great play, Luigi to Feza. Wow. Look at that, and just like that, Pelham now comes within one. 5-6 with 1:48 left. Look at Luigi, look at that pass to Feza with the backhand tap. Unbelievable. Coach calls a timeout. While we're on the timeout, let's look at that from the goalie perspective. They're probably going to get into the pull the goalie, try to get it down there, pull Hunter, and give us a 6-on-5. Look at that pass. Feza with the beautiful backhand right in there. So coach drawing up something good. And this is exciting. 1:48 left in the game. Pelham down by 1. We have pulled off, I was just saying it earlier, we have pulled off the 6-on-5 tie-up more times than we have probably a right to have done. We have done it many times. So I think that coach is going to look for Hunter to keep those eyes peeled, try to find the moment where Pelham can get clear possession in the offensive zone. Let's see, Owen Morrell fires it up. Lichnowsky at the line, goes across. Hunter goes off and decides to come back on and now go off again. And Pelham sends their extra attacker out. They've got the 6-on-5, just missed in front of the net. Here goes Morrell, firing that back. Almost. Pelham has had the opportunities. It's become really close already a couple of times. Centered in front of the net. There's the shot. So many shot after shot after shot. Pelham getting an insane amount of shots on goal. That one gets iced. That one is just nuts. A lot of heart stopping going on here with 1:02 left in this game. Everyone on their feet. Just taking a look. Look at this. Just coming so close. Oh, right off the tip of his leg, and then a second deflection. So Pelham starting with the 6-on-5. No goalie in. And they try to dump it down, but Pelham picks it up in the neutral zone. We're going to have to be super careful here. They go for the empty net shot. And goalie Owen Morrell comes up big. So Owen Morrell, temporary goalie, comes up with a big save. And here goes Kyle Xnerski. Uh-oh. And Owen Morrell again comes up with a big stop. And now, Stars on the attack. Pelham trying to get control of that puck and get it out. They send it down. Stars try to turn it around. Owen once again, a lot on his shoulders right now for young Master Morrell. Kyle Xnerski makes that zone entry. First shot. Let's see if we can get the second and third. Oh, just ran out of time. So very, very close game. Almost had it at the end. Able to hold off a goal from Owen Morrell, just doing a ton. Look at that. There it goes. They take the shot, and Owen just coming up big.